Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Grayson's Bookmark. Welcome to this afternoon's writing sprints, a nice little Friday wind down or wind up. I heard there's like a write-a-thon event happening this weekend, or I should say, um, 10K in 24 going on, and this could be like just a little precursor to that if. Um, you're not quite ready to write 10K yet, maybe this will help you get closer to that goal. But anyway, hello guys. It is 104 degrees outside today, and I literally had to rush to get here on time. Um, I was so hot when I got home. I got home literally at 2:55, and I changed my entire outfit, so I hopefully look a little less disheveled. But thank you for being with me this stream as I figure out exactly how sweaty I am and I drink some water. But anyway, I had a very busy day today. Got up early to go to work early to get to the stream on time, and I very nearly didn't make it. Um, but today I'm going to host 4 writing sprints with a touch of randomness. That is my usual style. What did I forgot to put in my banner, so let's do that now. There we go. Nice little banner. So if you don't know, how I like to run writing sprints here is with a touch of randomness, and I do that through picking a deck of cards that I own and just like using the number on the card to determine how long the sprint is. So we're going to do that today, and the deck of cards I've picked is actually on the floor right now, so I need to pick it up, but it's going to be a good time. The first sprint will be 1 card, second sprint 2 cards, third sprint 3 cards, and the fourth sprint will be 4 cards, so a maximum of 44 minutes, because I'm deciding that all the face cards are 11, because it's just easiest that way. So let me retrieve the cards that are on the floor. Okay. The deck I've chosen today is called Southeast Wildflowers. I'm unsure if I've shuffled these. I think I've just looked at them and not actually shuffled them. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're very unshuffled, but that just gives me an excuse to talk to you guys. How is everyone today? What have y'all been working on? It's also like the very end of Camp Nano now. Let me know about like your progress so far, how you're feeling. Like, did you come close? Did you finish your first goal and start a second one? Let me know. And in the meantime, I will be shuffling these cards and contemplating my life decisions up to this point. I really like these cards aesthetically, but not too much for shuffling. They're quite papery, which doesn't make them like shuffle very easily. I'm not a good like what do you call this? Like this way shuffler, and these cards are really stiff. So like I just do like a little mixture, and it takes a while to get everything like shuffled, mixed. I was gonna say mixed, but that's not correct. It takes a little while to get everything shuffled this way, but it's okay. It just gives me time to talk, chill. Let me know how your Camp Nano projects are going. I am currently, what am I going to be working on today? I should probably talk about that. Right now I'm actively opening Scrivener to check, but I'm working on Seaside, as you all know. I just started chapter 20 yesterday, so I will be continuing that effort today, and I hope to be finishing chapter 20, maybe do some more planning for those next chapters. We'll see how far I get. I also realized that I didn't plug in my computer. I should probably do that soon, but I can do that during the first sprint. So if everyone's like ready, I can pull the first card and we can get started here. Well, because like I'm ready. I'm ready to plug my computer. So these are the back or the front of the cards. I think I'm not sure what flower that is. I'm sure it's actually in the deck because all these cards are like different flowers of the southeast. So I'm sure like this flower is actually in here, but I just haven't encountered it yet. I really like this one. This one's nice. There's lots of little tiny flowers in this deck. But anyway, I'm going to pick a card now. And we will see how long the first sprint will be. Okay. So, you've heard it here first. We're going to have a 2-minute sprint. How does everyone feel? This specific flower is a perfoliate bellwort, or perfoliate bellwort. That's using my German tongue there. But I've never seen this flower before. And also, a 2-minute sprint, which probably means we're going to be doing a 5 sprints today because of this one's a really short one. But never had a 2-minute sprint. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be just enough time for me to plug in my laptop. Okay, let me get up the timer that I like to use. I bookmarked it as the good timer, so I remember which one it is. I need to actually share my screen. That would be good. And we will have a nice little 2-minute sprint. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. And if you don't know the, what's it called? Alarm? The alarm that I use is a bird song. It sounds like this. Hopefully that won't scare you when it goes off now that you know what it sounds like. Hope you're all ready. You're ready for a 2-minute sprint. Get as much done as you can in 3, 2, 1. Let's write. All right. That's the end of the first sprint. Let me know how y'all did. I gotta be honest, did not write at all, as you could probably tell. But I hope you got some writing done. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move directly into the second sprint, hopefully to not draw you out of your flow too quickly. So let's have our second sprint. Another 2. It's a eastern prickly pear. There's a cactus, I think, and let's pull one from the middle so we won't get another 2. Okay, 12 minutes. I didn't know that those are what columbines look like. But anyway, we're gonna have a 12-minute sprint for the second one. And I hope that will be a little more satisfying. Okay, but we must listen to the cards. If it's 2 minutes, you gotta do 2 minutes. Just as if it's 44 minutes, you have to do 44. So, that being said, let me reset this to 12 minutes. And let's have a second writing sprint right away. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. All right. And that was the end of the first/second sprint. Let me know how you all did. I I was working on chapter 20. I'm not sure how many words I got done. I think it's around 150 in 12 minutes. So not bad. I was doing a bit of I had no plan for the rest of this chapter, but well, this chapter was in the third draft, and I'm working on the fourth draft chapter right now, and a little seed of conflict has planted itself, and I decided to follow that a little bit more, so that's what I was working on. This chapter is with Julian and his friends right now, his friend Kayla, and so there was a little spark of conflict going on between them right now, and that's what this chapter is about. In other news, hold on. In other news, I had a video go out yesterday starting this fourth draft of Seaside. If you don't know, Seaside is a YA romance, a YA LGBT plus romance between two boys called Luca and Julian. They are learning how to be better people in relationships, and you can look at the Seaside playlist. I believe it's in the description. If I didn't link it in the description, you can always find it on my channel. It's just called Seaside, and I've been working on it since the very beginning of my AuthorTube channel, like since like August 2020, which predates my AuthorTube channel. My AuthorTube channel started in March 2021. But yeah, that video came out recently. It's a good video. It's mostly me reacting to beta reader feedback and figuring out how I want to incorporate it. Discovering like frustrations with like just six people's opinions, especially towards pacing, because everyone has a different opinion, but that's for me to deal with, not them. So yeah, it was pretty quick second sprint too. Looking forward to the next one. We are probably going to have 5 sprints today, but that last sprint will just be 1 card and not 5 cards. So do not worry. We're not ramping up that much. In the meantime, while I continue to shuffle these cards, let me know how you guys are doing in your projects so far, what you've been writing, reading, working on, or otherwise just how you're productive in general. It's so nice having you all here today, and I hope that this afternoon is a productive one for you. Yeah, I think I had something else to say, but now I don't really remember it. We are just about to hop into our third sprint of the day, and I will pick the cards shortly. And do like one more shuffle, and then I'll pick them. Okay, so let's find out how long we're sprinting for. 9, and it is a azure bluet, the bluet flower. That's a 9. Better not be a 9. Oh, no one knows. It's an 8. Oh, it's also the 8 of clubs. So I guess it's not like fully shuffled yet, but that's okay. This is the Virginia Salt Marsh Mallow. It looks a bit like a... What are those big flowers? Like that starts with an H. Reminds me of Hawaii. Hibiscus? It looks like a hibiscus flower to me. But anyway, let's pick one for the middle so it won't be a 7. It's a 5. And we have the... What is that? This is the common button bush. I literally never seen this plant before in my life. So anyway, we have a 5, 8, and a 9. See if you can do the math quicker than me. Um, 13 plus 9 is 24. 24? No, it's not 24. Is it 22? This is embarrassing. I think it's 22. Yes, it's 22. Awesome. And hello, Steeg. No, it's no worries. You're not late. You're right on time. In fact, you're right on time for our Taylor Swift sprint. We're having a 22-minute sprint right now. Let me. How do I share the timer again? Like this? No. Like this? There we go. Okay. Steeg, if you weren't here earlier, we had a 2-minute sprint, which is very unproductive. Then we had a 12-minute sprint, and now we're having a 22-minute sprint. So it seems we are increasing in tens. What if we have a 32-minute sprint next? That would be fun. That would be cool. And we are going to be doing 5 sprints today because of the 2-minute sprint in the beginning, because that's not really enough for me. Okay. Yes, let us start the third sprint of the afternoon. A nice little 22-minute one. Should be nice and easy. Yeah, let's do this, and happy writing in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. Got it. Figured it out. All right. That was the end of the third writing sprint. A nice, gentle 22 minutes. Let me know how y'all did for that sprint while I figure out how to get my face big again. There we go. I've been working on chapter 20 of Seaside, so there's been quite a lot of progress since my video came out, which was yesterday. But I'd only gotten to chapter 8 on that point in the video. But now I'm at chapter 20. You have an insider look at how much progress I've been making so far. I got about, where did I stop for that sprint? I think I found it. I think I got like 531 revised words, a little bit added, but mostly revised for that sprint, and it was good. It was chill. Katie started playing some content. Let's hope it actually pans out. Yes, I hope it pans out for you too. And I noticed you joined us during the last sprint, so hi, welcome. Yes, what are you planning? I don't know if y'all saw the cards for last round, but there's a weird one. So we got this one that looks like a hibiscus. It's called the Virginia Salt Marshmallow. Specifically, we're doing Southeast Wildflowers as the card deck for today. So here's this one that looks like hibiscus flower. We got this one, little tiny blue flowers. They're called bluets. And this weird looking thing that I've never seen this before. Did either of y'all live in the Southeast? And do you know what this is? It's apparently called a button bush. It's a weird looking thing. It's weird. But anyway, we're going to have a fourth sprint, which could potentially be 44 minutes. We will see what the RNG goddess does for us. Right? It is a weird looking plant. I thought it was like a dandelion, but it's not. It's even weirder. I'm sorry, I can't pull it out now. It's already been absorbed. Wow, look at the exposure on this image. Someone did not take this image very well. It's really, the saturation is just, you could have used a little better camera for that. Maybe. The exposure is just off on that one. But maybe these, I don't know who took these pictures. If it was just like, oh, it says that the cards were taken by like Jarrett Daniels, who's an actual photographer. So I guess like, oh, this one's weird too. It looks a little glittery, but like it's not. It is giving Stranger Things. Oh, here it is again. Oh, now that you said that, I can't unsee it. It definitely looks like a star, and like it's way oversaturated. I think, and this one's like super dark, so I don't think, maybe this was just like a hobbyist who like released their own deck of cards. But yeah, it's nice. I got it for my partner got this deck for me for I believe a birthday present. And there's also apparently trees, mammals, and birds. And I will shuffle these cards just a little bit more so we can have a fair shot at. Oh, is that a joker? Where does that go? Oh, I lost it. If I find it again, I'll take it out, but I lost it. Ooh, that one's pretty. It's called a sky flower. But anyway, back to business. Shuffle in the cards. How is everyone today? What are the vibes? For me, the vibes at the beginning of the stream were very hot and sweaty. I had to recover quickly. I got home at 2:55. Had to very quickly uh, change clothes and get some water. But the vibes are good now. The vibes are I'm not very hot. I'm definitely not sweaty right now. Oh, here's the Joker. Um, it looks like a pitcher plant, but it's called Jack in the Pulpit. I'm going to take it out of the deck because I don't want it to mess up the the randomness. Uh, Katie's vibes are a bit tired, just chilling, even though she's punching on my deadline. But I mean, it's Friday. I feel like you can like have like a productive chill session. um, and I'm wondering, do you mean Camp Nano deadline? I told myself I was going to like I released a whole video about doing a Camp Nano project or like what I was doing for Camp Nano. But then I didn't actually make a project on the website, so I guess it didn't really happen. But like I've still worked on things. So does it count? I think it counts, but it's technically like not recorded. Um Oh, here's another Joker, not recorded on the Nano website. This is the other Joker. It's looks really weird. What are you? You look like an insect. It is a large world. Begonia. What is that? That hardly looks like. It doesn't really look like anything. I don't know what that is. You say it's Friday, but I haven't written in 5 days. And not a Camp Nano goal, but I worked on this deadline regardless of it being camp. Okay, fair. Well, then if you haven't written in 5 days, I'll retract my statement and say, Katie, you need to work today. Yeah, they are a bit uncanny. Some of them are pretty. Like this one's really cute. A phlox, a wild blue phlox. That one's pretty. But yeah, it's a mix. It's a grab bag. It's a bunch of different vibes all rolled into one. Oh, there's my bookmark. Okay. Let's start this fourth sprint and get to some more writing. A 10. Yeah, that card is really pretty. But this one's also pretty. It's called an Indian paintbrush. That's so cute and artsy. Steeg is working on a silly little map. And Katie needs to write the sprint. But here's I don't know, it's very, I like how orange it is. Can I get it to focus more? I don't know. I don't know how great my, I don't know. I don't even know if my camera has autofocus. Okay. Ooh, a 9. Maybe did not shuffle it fully yet, but this is a hearts and this is a club. So like fully shuffled right after the other. Just coincidence and not my fault. These are called Bluets. We had this card earlier today. It's still a banger. So that's so far we have 19 minutes with 2 more cards coming. Maybe this will make up for our 2-minute sprint in the beginning, which is ridiculous. But here's our card that fated us to have a 2-minute sprint earlier. So perhaps we'll see more cameos of other cards we've had today. But here is the Perfoliate Bellwort. Don't really know what that is. It looks really weird, just sprouting from a leaf like that. Is this like it looks like a pumpkin flower to me, or like a cucumber. I don't know. It's strange. Okay, last card. I'm hoping for a 5. Oh, 3. Okay. This is a bay bean. Never seen this one before either. I wonder if it's like a bean plant. I'm not sure what it is. This photo was clearly taken at night, and not all of these were taken at night. So like this was a multiple session type of project for this photographer. But okay, we have this many minutes to sprint with, which is 24. Hold on, let me double count. 5 plus 19 is 24. 24. Yeah, it is weird. Like where's the rest of it? Is is this the leaf of the flower? It's really strange. 24 is correct, Katie. And the baby. Oh, I wonder what a bleeding heart flower looks like. They do look a little bit like hearts in general, or like they look like slippers to me, or like balloon animals. You know, like when like a clown is like making like twisting a balloon. It kind of looks like that to me. I don't know. I might be way off, but we're gonna have ourselves a nice. This one's my favorite of the four, though. Very nice, very nice. Um, we're gonna have ourselves a 24-minute sprint for the fourth sprint, and I think we will do one more after this, just like a quick one card sprint. Ooh, I needed to rearrange my legs. Just falling asleep. Thank you, Katie. Thank you for validating me. I'm glad you think it also has balloon vibes. I will put these cards back in the deck during the sprint while we have our nice fourth sprint. These are great. This RNG, except for the first sprint, which was ridiculous. Um, these are good times for me. I like short sprints because it feels like I can do more, but I'm not really spending that much time. Like I don't have the time to get distracted, so I have to do more. Uh, Thank you for the validation. Always here, always great. Okay, who's ready for 24 minutes of productivity? It's a nice, easy sprint. You can do it. I believe in you. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. All right, friends. That was the end of the fourth sprint. However, we have one more short sprint coming up. Um, as you're coming back to the stream, I want to point out some cards that I found in this deck while I was shuffling them, and they're quite pretty to me, and I really like them. So, what was I doing? Yes, I was in the middle of writing a sentence. So first, I'm gonna finish that first. Okay, we're gonna call that finished for now. So I did make some good progress that sprint. I finished chapter 20. I'm not sure where I stopped after the end of the last sprint, but I think it was around 400 words for that, and then I started planning the next 3 chapters after that. I'm not really looking forward to writing chapter 21 because I have to do um, some like scratch writing, which is writing from scratch. Like I have to make stuff up, which is less easy than revising at this point. But anyway, I do want to show you these 2 cards that I found in the deck while I was shuffling it. Don't worry, I'll put it back. But this is called the Indian blanket. Not sure why it's called a blanket. But it's very pretty. It looks like a sunset to me. It's not very oversaturated, just a little oversaturated from our dear photographer. And the other one, which I think is like even better, is called the purple passion flower. Do you see that? Like, it looks like a fairy flower. It's just, I really like it. It's like wispy, just like purple, but it's like a starburst. It's really giving me vibes. I really like it. Speak now or forever hold your peace if you want me to hold them up again so you can see it. Otherwise, I'm going to put them right back in the deck and we will have one final sprint, which reminds me, take off the banner from the fourth sprint. But anyway, how did y'all do for that sprint? Katie, I hope you got some writing done. If you didn't, that's still okay. But I'll be just a little bit disappointed. So yeah, I was working in chapter 20. I started outlining 21, 22, 23. The good news is I know what's happening for 22 and 23. It's just the 21 is going to be a little bit of a sticking point for me. But it'll probably be fine. I'll work it out. I'll definitely get it done this weekend. Oh, I have so many things to do this weekend. I gotta go to Target. I gotta find some furniture. Just so much. I gotta finish decorating my actual office and get all the the boxes out of here that's actually been here since I moved here. So I need to fix that. Katie wrote a sentence? Question mark before starting at this chapter and thought about how little and how much you have left. Ain't that just the way of it? Ain't that just the way? Well, I hope it is not too painful to get through writing your project. I'm definitely at the point in my project where I realize there is so much work in front of me, but also it's hard to know how long something's going to take you until you actually start doing it and you're into the thick of it. And I am into the thick of it. And I am only, well, I'm not even at 30,000 words. And I have a 90,000 revision to do. And I want to finish for the end of August. Good thing it's not August yet, but if it were August, that would mean I need to revise 2,000 words a day. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. I guess we will see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to finish by August 30th, but there's always wishful thinking. Goals are there to help us, not to bind us. But I'm going to do my best. I'm literally starting grad school in 2 weeks, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I didn't even put those flowers back in the deck. Well, I'll show them one more time. Okay. Good job, Katie. You wrote a sentence. That counts. That definitely counts. And I don't know what I'm going to do for this next sprint. I guess I'll try to write some chapter 21, even though it's like it's gonna be hard. I'll do it anyway. Wishful thinking is what I rely on, or delusion. Delusion is also valid. Okay, let's pull our final card for the final and fifth sprint of the stream. Thank God we're not doing 5 cards because that would be too much. But anyway, this card can be a minimum of 1, so a 1 minute sprint, or a maximum of 11. And we'll see what we got. Oh, it's our friend, the Indian blanket. Nice, awesome. This feels serendipitous. Let's have a nice 7-minute sprint. That's nice. I swear I didn't plan that. That's what happened. Nope. There we go. Okay, let's turn on the correct banner. I know I have one. Yes, I have one for quick final sprint. That will work. That will do. Hello, Sephora. I need 7 minutes for this sprint. Okay. How are we feeling? Are you ready? You gonna get work done? Let's do it. Let's do a 7-minute sprint. Try to get as much done as possible, as much thinking out of the way as possible. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, and that was the end of the 5th and final sprint of the night. How did we all do? I actually pushed through my unwillingness to write chapter 21, and I got 187 words, which is pretty good. I'm happy with that. At least I have a start. So next time I open Seaside, I will actually have something to work on. I hate writing when I have no idea what I'm going to write about. So I'm glad I gave myself a little boost to work on next time. Yeah. I hope you all have enjoyed this stream and the productivity you may or may not have had the chance to discover. Yeah, and I like this deck of cards. It was an interesting experience. I've never played with this one because I normally play with like playing cards like these. I normally play with that kind of cards. But I like the special ones. Special ones have their own unique purpose, and that is to be my randomness on these streams. So yeah, I made good progress this sprint stream, both. Finished chapter 20, started chapter 21. Looking forward to the weekend, I would like to finish chapter 22 by this weekend. We will see what happens. Cannot predict the future, can only hope for the best. But I appreciate you all for hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for joining me for these sprints. I find it really engaging and really rewarding for me to do them for y'all. Yeah, it's just a fun way for me to interact with the community while also being productive. It's good for my channel and good for like my writing to actually get stuff done. And even though it was a trial to get here today on time, I'm glad I did. And yeah, I look forward to doing this in the future. I'm going to definitely do a sprint next week. How many weeks are there left in August? I think I have 2 more Fridays before I start classes. So I will do that on those Fridays. So August 5th and August 12th. I'm going to be hosting 2 more sprints on those at the same time. Same bat time, same bat channel here. So you can look forward to those. If you haven't seen it already, I did have a video come out yesterday, about starting draft 4. I have a video to film this weekend. It's like a wrap-up video, and I will be filming that and editing that. I hope to get it out by sometime next week. I believe I'm going to shift which day my videos come out. Saturday works sometimes, but when I need like a timely video, like a monthly update, it works best, I think, if it's as close to the beginning of the next month as possible. You feel me? So anyway, we'll see what happens with that. We'll see. It really depends on when I get it filmed, and I hope to do that tomorrow. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me and being productive with me. Where did I link in my description? I don't really remember, but you can check out those things in the description if it so pleases you. I'm going to go take a well-deserved shower. Thank you guys so much for being here with me, and hopefully I will see you next Friday. On this channel, I do all types of writing and bookish content, so subscribe if you want to see that. If you want to be notified exactly when I do live streams, simply subscribe and they will show up in your subscription feed. You know how YouTube works. Yeah, like the stream if you haven't already. Put that banner up, even though it's practically moot at this point. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.